Hi friends, I am Shruti. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to see Class 8 English Supplementary Reader Chapter 1 How the Camel Got His Hump. How the Camel Got His Hump is an imaginary story written by Rudyard Kipling. It is a fable about a lazy camel that would not work and simply said hump to everyone who would ask him to do some work. The story is set in a time when the world had just begun and the animals had started working for human beings. The horse, the ox, and the dog would work all day, but the lazy camel never listened to them. Everyone worked except the lazy camel that lived in the middle of the howling desert. He just ate sticks, prickles, and thorns and didn't exhibit interest in working like others. Whenever anyone asked him to do work, he would simply say hump. One Monday morning, a horse with a saddle on his back went to the camel. He asked the camel to join with the rest of them at work, but the lazy animal said hump. The horse informed this to the man. A little later, a dog visited the camel and asked him to do some work, but again the camel replied hump. Later, an ox came and asked him to work. As usual, the camel replied hump to the ox too. Soon the man summoned the horse, the ox, and the dog. He asked them about their respective work and about the camel. They told him that the camel didn't do any work. After hearing their complaint of the lazy camel, the man distributed the camel's work among all the three animals to compensate for his work. This agitated all the three of them and made them furious, and they decided to hold a panchayat on the edge of the desert. Suddenly, the jinn of all deserts arrived, rolling in a huge cloud of dust. All the three animals complained about the camel to the jinn. The horse told him that the camel was very lazy and he found only said hump when asked. The jinn assured that he would do something to set him right. The jinn found the camel sitting in the desert where he was busy looking at his reflection in the pond. He asked the camel to go and work, but he casually said hump. Just as he said so, the jinn punished him and a huge hump bulged out of the camel's back. The camel, who was very proud of his looks, now had a strange looking hump on his back. He was astonished to see his reflection in the water, and the jinn explained to the camel that he was himself solely responsible for this transformation. The jinn then asked the camel to work, but the latter replied that he couldn't work as he had a huge hump on his work. The jinn started that as the camel didn't work for 3 days previously, he could now work with his hump for 3 days without drinking or eating. Thus the camel started working like other animals. This is how the camel got his hump. So by this we come to the end of this chapter. We can meet in the next video. Bye.